EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to uptown Charlotte and rain-soaked Bank of America Stadium.
Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl Classic in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Carolina Panthers.
These teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hess. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper, also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy. Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand. That's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
19 Lions.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Stop it. Cut 19. Cut. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Letting one go deep for Roberts. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Panthers have struck first in this NFC title game. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
looking to put a drive together.
Get it. 76.
Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now they'll shift things around. On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
That's caught downfield. It's Lane.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 20 yards. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down first and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Let's go. Let's go.
Quick throw complete.
That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 4 yards out.
And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Three and a half to go, first quarter.
19 Lions.
10, he'll look to throw again.
That one completes illegal.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Get it.
Finds Roberts left side.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw again. penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. And, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long.
19, Charger, 19, 70 Lions. Trap 60, 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Throwing now is Daniels. He'll swing this out to Krosky-Merritt.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
They get 17 there. Good for a Commander's first down.
That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
60 Bobcat!
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So no gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Daniels going to keep it.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
How about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
19 Tiger!
They'll run with ETN. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Seven Pirates. Here we go. Set. 18. Set. 6.
Looking to throw. Hess. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
To the left side, he's got McMillan.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
70 rings. 65.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 28.
Panther 11. Panther 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Hess. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Come on. Come on. Go.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. And Xavier Legette from 8 yards out. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Now Daniels. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
Ready.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Dragon 60.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Now it's Horn. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Yeah, very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie. And, you know, sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Here's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Got him there, and that's Ligon. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
19-18. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hess. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
60, here we go.
Back to throw. Hess. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
It's not cool about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end, convert on 3rd down.
Touchdown! A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.